Hello today, and today we're going to have a game of Back to the Future Part 3 on the Atari ST. Now, I've just reviewed Back to the Future Part 2 and the controls were a complete disaster on that game. So is Back to the Future Part 3 going to redeem everything? There was no Back to the Future Part 1, or I should say Back to the Future on the Atari ST, as there wasn't on the Amiga. Thank fuck, because it was a shit game. Now also, I saw Lawn Boy's post 1975 review this game also, and he wasn't sure if there was a speed issue with it. So I want to see for myself also what the speed is like, because obviously he was running it through a sort of console, some sort of emulated console, but I'm running it on my Steam emulator, which is possibly the best Atari ST emulator you could find on Windows. Well, it's certainly better than the other one I had. I think that was a Atari or something, Atari, or Steam is the best one. Now that looks a bit shit, doesn't it? Right. Okay, play the game, practice, so we can practice pie shots. No, I'm going to play the old game. So, I think it's decompacting, or decrunching. Bubbles, help control. Right, so that's Clara, whatever her name is. Help! I should know that, I've watched the film loads of times. Yes, there's a speed issue. That is crap. That is crap for a 16-bit computer, for a 16-bit game to be this slow. There's no need for it to be this slow. It weren't. I'm sure it wasn't this slow on the Amiga. That is terrible. That is absolutely fucking terrible for a 16-bit game. That is absolutely fucking shit. Graphics look good, but that is absolutely appalling. Scrolling. Appalling. That is shit. It's slow. And I ducked and I still couldn't avoid it. So you basically only get 4 attempts, which is represented by that clock in the corner. That's the amount of lives you've got. So you're playing as Doc Brown. Right, can I pick that up? You can shoot. Music sounds okay, but why is it this slow? That's awful. Ah, fucking pushed up, you bastard. This is unacceptable. Now, I have played a few Atari ST games, and I'm sure, and I know there's better scrolling games than this. There's no excuse. There is no excuse why it's scrolling this badly. So, to confirm to Lawn Boy's post 1975, it must be badly scrolling like this. Because that's too. I'm sure, because I know you tried it on a different emulation source, so it must be like this on the real Atari ST. And Steam is pretty good. I'm not going to fucking go out and buy an Atari ST, just to clarify. But no, this is absolutely shit. The scrolling on this is terrible. How the fuck can they fuck up Back to the Future? Or Back to the Future Part 3 and 2? Such a good trilogy of films, and they go and fuck it up with the computer games. Because I played this on a few different systems. well, not back in... The only time I played this back in the day was on the Commodore 64. And that's only because I had a demo tape of the first level. That's the only time I played the third Back to the Future game. Was on a playable demo on the Commodore 64. Someone's chucking a clock at me because that's what happened in the film. Oh, she's lost her bloomers. Right, jump! She's losing her... So, if I get far enough, the screen will change into a top-down view. If I can get far into the game, but... Oh, I'm going to lose a... Oh, fucking hell. Come on, get up, Doc. You got last life. Oh, here we go. So now it changes to a top-down. Oh, shit. Controls are a little bit laggy. Ah. Nah, this is not very good to play. This is not very good. Graphics look alright, but... Gee, it just takes so long to manoeuvre. I would not be happy paying 16-bit price for this game. So you're talking about possibly 30 quid or 25 quid because it's a movie tie-in. Yeah, I don't want to play that anymore. Geronimo! Sorry love, I couldn't save you. Blame the game. Oh Marty, here she goes again. Yeah, well, not my problem, mate. It's all day's work, but at least I'm getting paid. Yeah, how much did you get paid for fucking writing this game? That's what I want to know. Alright, we'll have another go as it doesn't go back into the menu. Gee. So if you hold up longer it'll jump higher. But why is it? There's no excuse for it to be this slow on the Atari ST. Now, I don't know nothing about the Atari ST. I never ever played on an Atari ST back in the day. Now I'm going to lose... Oh, I can shoot it. Didn't know that. Oh, duck. Well, this is a 16-bit machine that's capable of a lot more. I'm sure of that. I mean, a lot of games got ported to the Amiga, and I don't think this is one of them. It wasn't this slow on the Amiga. Yes, I had an Amiga back in the day. Actually, I had two Amigas back in the day. Amiga 500 and Amiga 1200. Fuck. Yeah, this is not very good to play. Well, I'll say it's not good at all. I think any of the versions I wouldn't have paid money for. They ain't very. I thought the Commodore 64 version was more impressive than this, and the demo version. It was a lot more faster, and they were talking about 8-bit. 8-bit. That's faster than a 16-bit. And before you say, oh yeah, that's also including games on, not this game, but there was other games that were more better on the Commodore 64 over the Amiga version. So I'm not having a go at the Atari ST here. But this is slow. It's jumpy, jerky. This ain't good. Oh, come on, back. Oh, fucking, I got, what, I walked into a fucking jar of turd. Well, my horse did. Well, I'm in control of the horse, so it was my fault, really, wasn't it? No, this is not good to play. I think, I don't know. Back to the Future 2 was fucking appalling. That just had dodgy controls, though. That was just, at least it had alright scrolling. How can you fuck up such an amazing movie license? A trilogy of movie license here. Great films, and they go and fuck up the computer games. Yes, I know there was other ones like for the NES, which was completely different. Even they were fucking brilliant. Golden opportunity. You got the movie license, and you go and fuck it up. I don't want to play that shit anymore. I really don't. I wish I was Mary Poppins. To be honest with you, I'd rather watch Mary Poppins and play this shit. Oh, for goodness sake, I've got to catch her this time. I'd rather catch the fucking plague. No, I wouldn't. Actually, I wouldn't. No, the scrolling was atrocious on this. There's no excuse for a 16-bit computer to be to scroll that slowly. There's no excuse for that. One bit. The Atari ST is far more capable than that, and other games that I have played on emulation, I've played a lot of better games than this. So there's no excuse here whatsoever for the Atari ST version to scroll that badly. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, and goodbye.